Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out 2 more episodes of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Sorry, I just had a very quick shirt change. I forgot I wasn't wearing my Star Trek Deep Space Nine shirt, my Quark's bar shirt. I need to wear it to watch these reactions. Anyways, today we are checking out episode 19 of season 5, Ties of Blood and War, and then we are getting into episode 20, Ferengi Love Songs. These both sound like pretty cool episodes. One episode obviously sounds like a Ferengi episode, but Ties of Blood and War is a very interesting title. It sounds like a very dramatic title, and I don't really know what to expect, but I'm expecting it has something to do with Klingons or Cardassians, or maybe a mixture of both. And remember, if you want to check out more of my Star Trek Deep Space Nine reactions, here's my page for uncut and early access reactions to my movies and TV shows that come to 3 weeks early, as well as exclusive Patreon live streams, movie polls, movie reactions, and so much more. Thank you so much for checking out. Let's get back to the video. Okay guys, let's get into this first episode today. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to episode 19 of season 5 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Ties of Blood and War.
Any assistance he may need from the station's crew?
You should have told us he was coming.
I wonder who's visiting.
Dax, this is important. Kenny Gamore led the dissident.
Kenny.
Kott and the Dominion have taken over. There is no one better qualified to lead the opposition.
Okay, so like a high up Bajoran then.
Gamore is a Cardassian.
Oh, it's interesting. What?
Kira, and surgically altered her to look like Gamore's missing daughter.
Who was part of
Oh my god, yes, I remember this.
the dissident movement.
Cardassian politics are very complex.
Oh my god, we're seeing this guy again? It's been like 3-4 seasons.
Hope left for Cardassia. He deserves our help.
That's a lot of faith to put in one man.
Aww.
I won't prove too great a disappointment.
No, you won't.
If you won't call me father, Kenny will do.
To Kenny.
And our strategic operations officer, Lieutenant Commander Worf.
Shake his hand, Worf.
Ah, I see you're wearing the bracelet I gave you.
Oh, she is.
Likely permitted under the uniform code, but
It looks good on you.
Kira's so excited.
But if you don't mind, I'm afraid the journey here was a little draining.
oh, I'll show you to your quarters.
Kira's so excited.
Seems wrong.
You should have known her 5 years ago.
Yeah, Worf.
I never thought she'd be friends with anyone.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That is so fair enough. Worf's like, yeah, I missed out on a lot. I missed out on 3 seasons.
I thought you should know. I checked with Bajoran security. There's still no leads on your daughter.
On your actual daughter.
She's dead, isn't she?
We don't know that.
I bet she is, though.
I know you're trying to keep my hopes up. But it's time I face the facts.
Even if she is undercover on Bajor, she's basically dead at this point. She has a new life.
You just have to be patient.
I'm afraid patience is for the young.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got no complaints. Now, did you read the proposal I sent?
No complaints at all, Kira.
You're still popular on Cardassia. The people respect you. They'll listen to you.
It's...
What is it?
Here on the station, you could make regular transmissions into Cardassia, issue correct...
What's on his mind?
Nerys, it's a good plan, but I can't help you.
Does he
Why?
want Cardassia?
I have Yarm-Fell syndrome.
Oh, never mind, okay. He's gonna die.
I'm dying.
Oh my god, he's dying. I thought he was gonna say that he was like joining Cardassia, but he's actually a good person. He wouldn't do that. I don't know why I even thought of that. Okay guys, I still get negative comments that you don't like my singing, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I'm gonna keep singing until the show is done. So, mute if you don't like it. I like doing it.
The disease has already spread throughout your digestive tract,
Oh,
your
no.
circulatory and respiratory systems, and your cartilage.
Is it irreversible?
I'm not sure. There are still some treatments we could...
We get Gul Dukat? That's awesome.
Afraid this isn't going the way you planned.
Oh, don't worry about me. The important thing is to get you well.
Jeffrey Combs. Whoa, Jeffrey Combs is Wayoon. Ah, Wayoon. Wayoon.
It's from Gul Dukat. He's demanding to speak to you.
Put him through.
I want to slap Gul Dukat right now. I really don't like him.
President, Emperor, First Minister, Emissary.
How about Dominion?
Cisco doesn't go by Emissary Cisco, though. Like, he doesn't introduce himself like that.
Understanding of the intricacies of the Dominion political system. Under our new administration,
Avery Brooks directs this episode.
we have reason to believe you have one of our citizens aboard your station.
Yeah.
A certain Kenny Gamore.
Yep, he is there.
To put it mildly, he has a lot to answer for.
Oh my god.
I will
they're
take your
gonna put him on
request
trial.
under advisement.
Why don't you give him asylum here?
To an extradition treaty with Beja or the Federation, you shouldn't get your hopes up.
Dude, Cisco's so cheeky.
Yes. You must be very proud.
He's Miles and Keiko's baby. I just carried him to term for...
Yeah, but that's a lot to do.
It's silly. But I almost feel like a grandfather. You're the closest thing I have to a daughter.
He keeps saying that. He keeps saying that.
Have you ever thought about having one of your own? Maybe with that Shakar fellow of yours.
He wants an actual granddaughter.
I've been keeping an eye on you.
That's really cute, I think.
Installations in the quadrant. Your feud with Kai Wynn has become already something of a legend.
It is pretty legendary.
You have your own section in the Cardassian Central Archives?
Really. Really, that's kind of epic, you know.
I enjoyed it while it lasted. I have a fondness for hopeless causes.
Cardassians are hopeless causes right now.
He knows that as long as I'm alive, I'm still a threat to him.
Yep.
Won't let him get his...
Dukat is smart enough for that way of thinking.
Larice, I know more about the Cardassian government than anyone alive.
Yeah, we already know that.
Alliances, plots, things that could do a lot of good in the right hands.
There's a lot of bad in others.
The dying give their secrets to their family to use against their enemies.
Really? Okay.
I have no one left to carry my secrets.
Well, Kira's your daughter. There you go.
Hear what I know and use it as you see fit.
When you say be, like, does Kira have to become a Cardassian again?
It's quite a responsibility he's handing you.
I know.
Kira, you gotta go through with it, I think. I think it'd also be cool to watch.
I can't help wondering if he's chosen the right person. I
You are the right person.
talk to a counselor or Constable Odo. I mean, he questions people every day.
Yeah, but Kira, you know Cardassians.
And that someone is me.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Are we in the past? During the war? Oh my god. And that guy's dead now, so yeah, this is the past. Oh.
Are you up to it?
Oh my god, we never really get flashbacks like that.
I'm all he's got.
Interesting. Maybe she also thinks that he's all that she's got as well because her father is dead.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm sure you do. Well, let me know if you need anything.
So she doesn't have to dress up like a Cardassian though, does she? But she has to call Gamora daddy and everything. That sounds so weird. Sorry. Call him dad. Call him dad.
Mouth's dry.
I'll get you some water.
I actually want some water right now. Good idea, Kira.
Probably Dukat's most powerful enemy is Gul Trapar.
Gul Trapar.
He's...
What is it?
Button.
Oh, press the button.
Better? You know, maybe I can ask Dr. Bashir to get you something strong.
No, he won't say his secrets.
You and I have a lot to talk about. Where were we?
Gul Trapar, Fourth Order.
He's a man named Glyn Borvan. A political opportunist with all the loyalty of a...
Medic!
Kira, you gotta listen.
The hell's taking them so long?
Oh, her dad's so dead.
I'm gonna make them pay for this, I promise you.
They burned my garden,
No.
planning it, caring for it. Now it's gone.
Not his garden.
Your confidence. Oh, I'm so afraid.
Where's
Her
that
dad wasn't
damn
even a
medic?
soldier.
Don't go.
He wasn't even a soldier. Oh my god. I have chills. These flashbacks. I wonder if she feels like she's watching her father die a second time.
You look tired.
I've been up for 30 hours straight.
You should
30
get some
hours.
rest.
Bashir to Major Kira.
That's only a day and a few hours, isn't it? Day and 4 hours. I'm saying like 30 hours isn't a lot.
He's not responding to the hexadron therapy anymore.
Oh no.
Nerys,
It's only a matter of time now.
ask me questions, Nerys. We don't have much time.
The music is insane in this episode, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Are they here? Are they coming? Are Cardassians coming to DS9?
Status report. A Jem'Hadar battleship is approaching the
Jem'Hadar,
station.
even better. My Cardassians as well.
Red alert! All crew members report to battle stations.
They're hailing.
Haha, awesome.
Extradition under advisement.
They've locked weapons in the station.
I eagerly await your decision.
Oh my god. If you shoot down DS9, you start a war. You start the war. Oh my god. I thought he was dead. He was shot
Kind
down.
invitation.
It's Wayun. It's my man, Jeff.
One of my Dominion advisors, Wayun.
I can't believe he's back. I really liked him. I was so sad that he died.
I saw you die.
Yeah.
The Vorta are experts at cloning.
Oh, of course they are.
My predecessor was the fourth incarnation of our noble progenitor. I'm the fifth.
Oh. So the actual one is still out there.
Be better off under the care of his own people. We want him to know he can come home.
To attend his
Sure.
own execution.
Yeah, yeah.
Gamore's case has been reviewed by the new judicial system, and he's been cleared of any wrongdoing.
Is it because he's gonna die soon anyways?
Cardassian son!
It is where you belong, Gamore.
And it's where I'd be at this very moment if you hadn't betrayed our people to the Dominion!
Oh, damn.
He doesn't seem to like you very much. We're going to have to do something about your public image.
Okay, Wayun.
Might interest you. Your daughter, Ileana.
Actual daughter?
Ileana,
Your actual daughter?
but even if I did, let's just say, I don't like the company you're keeping.
Oh, yeah.
Dealing with you means dealing with them. And that makes the price too high.
All right.
I like this guy. I like this guy.
He's not having to orders of one of his personal words.
He's just talking so much that she's falling asleep. Kira, you need to go to bed. Stop sitting there. Go to bed. Go to sleep.
Whatever. You look terrible. I know just a thing. Warm Anyak's milk. It'll help you sleep.
That's really nice. That's really nice of Quark. He always says something, you're like, why did he say that? And then he says something after that's nice, and you're like, okay, I forgive you.
But did it ever occur to you that you may be fighting the wrong battle?
What battle should she be fighting?
See for yourself. That is his official military record.
Oh no.
You can verify anything on there with Bajoran intelligence, if you like.
What if Gamore was one of the people who killed her father or something?
Perverse pleasure out of it. Read it or not. It's up to you.
Oh my god! That was a hard throw.
Promise you, Dukat. I will make you pay for all of this one day.
But not today.
Oh damn, Dukat. I love the hatred between these two characters. Oh, I'm so excited for the future of this show.
Now what?
I was thirsty.
Just sit back.
Oh, she seems really annoyed.
Easy to despise you, but you weren't the monsters. We were.
Okay, right now it seems like he's still trying to atone for it. Seems like he regrets it.
No, Nerys, I didn't want you to hate me.
It's what you deserve.
Nerys!
Oh my god. But yeah, he did lie about not being in the Bajoran military, or the Cardassian military.
This game.
I like games.
Ah, Captain!
Why is Wayun like this?
No, thank you. I'm not particularly thirsty right now.
I insist.
I insist.
Because in that bottle is enough Viraxta poison to kill at least a dozen Cardassians. It
Really?
to Tekeni Gamore less than 20 minutes ago.
Oh my god.
You're coming dangerously close to accusing the head of the Cardassian government of
Yeah, but I don't
attempted
recognize that
murder.
government. It's the Dominion.
Oh, how delightful.
I love Wei-Yun.
Mysterious plots, the subtle innuendo, the veiled threats.
It is entertaining, Wei-Yun.
What? Oh my. That is quite toxic, isn't it?
Are you insane?
Comes in handy when you're a diplomat.
Especially when you're working.
Yeah, he's got the gun. Are you insane? That was hilarious.
I understand you've stopped visiting Gamor.
He lied to me. I thought he was different, but he's just like...
Yeah, Odo's gonna have something to say on this.
At the monastery, there's no way of knowing if he even fired a shot.
Yeah, that's true,
Well, he shouldn't have been there at all.
It was a war.
What are you trying to say? That I should go back down there?
Yes.
No, I wasn't saying that at all.
Oh, never mind, I'm wrong.
Are you?
Oh my god. Odo using flippin' reverse psychology.
Weapons unit, 3rd Assault Group, 9th Order.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, she's gonna leave and he's gonna die.
Just outside of Tempasa.
I'll go with you.
This is her first mission.
Aunt's father, they shot mine.
Alright, go!
Wait, maybe this is not her first mission. But it kind of sounds familiar to her first mission.
The others, let them. You don't have to go.
Yes, I do.
You're gonna leave your father alone to die.
I won't be long. Let's go!
This is not her first mission. She's too cool.
Gamor's condition has deteriorated. He'll be dead within the hour.
Dead within the hour. Kira, now you have a choice to make. You left your father once, while you leave this person who you considered a second father again.
Doctor.
Is that it? Thank you for the information.
Yeah, Bashir. Call her out.
Well, I don't want to see him.
Major, please. It's almost over. There's no more questions to ask.
Just put your biases aside.
You must do what you want. But I think you're making a mistake.
I'm glad you said that, Bashir.
Past, he doesn't deserve to die alone.
I'm glad you're saying this, Bashir.
Nobody does.
This is why I love Bashir. This is why he's my favorite character. Oh, he died alone.
He died calling your name.
You left him.
I hit those Cardassians again as soon as we have a chance.
Oh my god. The thirst for revenge and blood. She's going to him. I like the shot, actually. It's a nice shot. Goodbye, Gamor. Wow, Dominion fighter.
I could hear him whispering things. His wife's name, Ileana's, even mine.
Oh.
Then he'd force another breath, and another. I started counting them. 200.
Wow.
300. He fought for every last second. Maybe he gave me something I needed. I missed my father's death by less than an hour. Did you know that?
Less than an hour. Wow.
I always told myself that it was bad luck, bad timing.
Should have just stayed with him.
I didn't have to go when I did. I saw my chance to get out, and I took it.
She didn't get out this time, though.
Man, I couldn't stand to see that strength slipping away.
That makes sense. That makes sense why she left.
I just couldn't face it.
But in the end, you did. You were there for Gamor.
I owed it to him. I owed it to my father to get it right this time.
You did.
Last minute change of heart. His deathbed decision to embrace the new Dominion government.
What? He did not say that.
Except for one small problem. It never happened.
Yeah, Cisco.
I'm afraid that's going to be impossible. Legate Gamor's funeral arrangements have already been taken care of.
Are they on Bajor? Oh my god, they're gonna be on Bajor. I wonder if Cardassians will see this and think twice about the Dominion. What a good episode, guys. What a good episode. incredible Kira episode. Oh, that was so intense. I had so many chills the entire time. Kira was so good. Really cool to see Gamora again. He's dead now. And that was my reaction to Ties of Blood and Water, not War. I think at the start of this episode I said that it was called Ties of Blood and War. Ties of Blood and Water, episode 19 of season 5 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And what an incredible episode this was. Kira and Gamora, that was what the episode was about. There was no subplot in this episode at all. It was just Kira and Gamora and Dukat and flippin' Weyun, my Jeffrey Combs, Weyun. I love just had to make a little song about him because he's so fun. I love Weyun. I'll talk about him in a bit if I remember. But Kira and Gamora. Really cool to see Gamora again. I was actually thinking about the Kira Cardassian episode pretty recently. I think in another Star Trek Deep Space Nine reaction, actually. I'm pretty sure it was actually my reaction last week to A Simple Investigation when Odo falls in love with that woman who turns out to be like a flippin' sleeper agent woman. I was like, that reminds me of Kira as a Cardassian. You know what I mean? That reminds me of that episode. And then lo and behold, 2 episodes later, we get Gamora, who is a character from that episode, the guy who he thought that Kira was his daughter, Ilyana, and then even after he figures out that Kira was not his daughter, he starts to see Kira as his daughter. So I don't know, it was really cool to see Gamora again, and then, you know, we learned that he's dying and stuff, and watching Kira care for him was incredible. She worked so hard for it, but watching her fade away from Gamora as well before finally coming back at the end was truly the meat and potatoes of this episode. We got these intense flashbacks to her past with her father dying. Something that we never really see her talk about, something that we never have seen in the show before, even the way that the flashbacks were handled. We've never really had flashbacks in Deep Space Nine. We have maybe like a very, 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 very minimal amount of times, even though I can't even think of one at the moment. But I don't think we've ever had flashbacks like this where the sound comes in first of the flashback and it gets louder and then woof, woof, we get like woof to this past time period in a way. And we see Kira in this underground militia, in this Bajoran militia, fighting, and you know, her father has been wounded. It was just really intense every time we went back to the flashbacks, but the flashbacks related so much to Gamora because Kira saw her father and sees Gamora as a father figure, but sees her actual father as a source of strength, as she said, right? And so watching him die scared her so much that she had to run away because she couldn't see someone who gave her so much strength lose all of his strength. And Gamora is in the same situation where Gamora is like this father figure to her, and then she takes the opportunity to leave because she could have looked up, Odo was right, she could have looked up Gamora's history. It's on the public record that he served in the Cardassian military, but she decided not to until flippin' Gul Dukat showed up, and then she decided to take the opportunity because he didn't say to her personally that he was in the Cardassian military. She decides to run away, but it's not actually because of that. It's because she's scared of seeing this guy die. You know what I mean? So when she comes back, when she holds his hand, we get that nice long, that wide long shot from up above of Gamora and Kira just holding hands, and you know, as he drifts off into his death. I don't know, it was just a really nice ending for both of these characters. And then Kira obviously has that monologue to Bashir at the end where she's crying and she's talking about all this stuff, talking about the similarities between her dad's death and Gamora's death, but how she had run away for her dad's death. So she owed it to her dad and Gamora to be there again in Gamora's final moments. I just really loved that moment, and I really love this episode. Besides that, we had Weyun. I was so excited to see Weyun. I thought he had died, you know what I mean? We saw him die, we saw him get shot, and Cisco even mentions it, but it turns out Vorta are good at cloning each other. So this Weyun is the 5th version of the original Weyun. I wonder if we'll ever see the original Weyun, or if this is just like, we're just going to keep seeing clones of Weyun, but I can't wait to keep seeing Weyun. I hope that he comes in 3 or 4 episodes every season because he's so fun. He's so fun. I mean, in the first episode that we watched with him, he was cool and all, but he was a little bit more serious. This version of Weyun was a little bit more kooky and out there and funny. You know, when he drank that poison and Gul Dukat's like, "Are you insane?" That was the best line in this episode, I think. That was just so funny. So I love Weyun so much. I love him. I love him, and I would join the Dominion just for Weyoun. Yeah, besides that, let's just get into the next episode now. We are going to be heading into episode 20 of season 5 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Ferengi Love Songs. I'm assuming this is a Ferengi episode. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it now. Interesting getting another Ferengi episode, just one episode or 2 episodes after the other Ferengi episode.
I found a nest.
Well, that's good.
It's not the main nest.
Oh.
I thought Chief O'Brien trapped the last vole on the station.
Oh my god, we've seen voles before. They infect everything.
They breed like tribbles.
But they're not as cute.
Yeah, can we bring tribbles back?
Back to my life.
I'm glad you realized that.
The trouble is, I hate my life.
Oh. Oh, he hates his life? I like your life, Quark.
Every right to be depressed, brother. Ever since you were blacklisted by the Ferengi Commerce Authority, it's been one thing after another.
Yeah, poor guy.
Trust me on this one, brother. I'm about to make you very, very happy.
Oh, I'm so excited. A love interest, maybe?
Come on in.
What about this?
What's she
Are they gonna have
doing
like a threesome?
We're getting married.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to live.
Oh, Quark.
I think you need someone to talk to.
He needs a romance.
Who's never too busy to listen. Who reassures me when I'm scared. Comforts me when I'm sad.
Moogie?
I'd like to meet this person.
So would I.
Moogie.
With open arms.
Yes! Moogie. Moogie. Oh my god, I can't believe we're seeing her again. The last 2 episodes have been like old characters come back to the show.
Hold me.
Oh, Quark's actually having a midlife crisis right now. I hope he comes back to the bar, Quark. I love your bar. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. I'm so excited to see Moogie again. I love her so much. That one episode that we saw her where Quark and Rom were together, I really liked her character, and I really like the way she thinks. She's a very, like, I don't know, you could say liberal Ferengi? I don't know what you could say. Progressive Ferengi, I guess? Very interesting. I really liked her.
Of all the Bajoran prophecies, I think my favorite is Haran's 7th.
What's that one?
With sweet spring wine.
Someone's been studying the ancient texts.
It's important to Lita. She wants a traditional Bajoran wedding.
Oh, that's so cute. They've been dating for what, a week?
No, Lita's not the type of woman to quit her job, stop wearing clothes, and never go out in public again.
That's okay. I just want her to be happy.
Aw, Rom.
The attitude, Rom.
Rom is not your traditional Ferengi, man.
Yeah, Rom is the best Ferengi.
You're probably the least Ferengi-like Ferengi I've ever met.
Brunt. We got 2 Jeffrey Combs episodes. I hate Brunt, though. I want to punch Brunt every time. And Zek?
Have. Moogie, stop wearing clothes. Moogie, stop earning profit.
You have stopped, haven't you?
Well, a bit.
I know the 2 of us living under the same roof isn't going to be easy.
Odo
but
directs
my
this
mother.
episode.
But I love you.
And I love you too, Quark.
It's kind of funny that Odo directs an episode about Quark when Odo hates Quark. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny.
How could I refuse you?
Then you'll remove all that unnecessary clothing?
No.
Don't push your luck.
You've already asked this last time. Let's get over it. Let's move on.
I never liked your 2 grubs.
I'll pre-chew them for you.
Maybe later.
Oh, okay.
If she's thrown out my Marauder Mo action figures.
Oh my god, I'd be so mad too. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the Grand Nagus. This is awesome.
That's no excuse! You've been banned by the FCA! You must leave for Reganar at once!
Why is he in the closet?
What's the Nagus doing in my closet?
Is she dating the Nagus?
Zeki!
Seki?
You might as well come out.
Oh my god.
Zek?
Oh my god, is she dating the Nagus?
Question is an answer!
Rule of Acquisition 208. You're in trouble again, aren't you? What have you...
No, she's dating the Nagus. Why would you date that ballsack?
I don't know what I thought. I'm so confused.
About what? It's all really quite simple.
Oh no.
Your mother and I, are in love.
Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh my god, life's getting even worse for Quark. I mean, it could be good if you had a business license, maybe. You have a connection to the Grand Nagus now.
I made a spectacular comeback and won the tournament. for the 27th year in a row.
Good for you.
Before I knew it, we were corresponding regularly.
Sending business emails.
Out I was a female. And your mother, no less.
I almost had a stroke.
And we've been seeing each other ever since.
Ah.
He treats me like a queen.
That's because you deserve
Oh, he's petting
no
her.
less.
Oh my god. If I was Quark, I would jump. I'm gone.
Never seen you looking happier.
That's because I never felt happier.
I thought he was just gonna say I never felt happy.
I miss you already.
That's my girl.
Oh my god, that's so weird. I can't watch the niggas speak cutesy pootsy.
Rare jewel, Quark. Worship her, as I do.
At least the Negus isn't telling him to leave. The Negus is like, yeah, you can stay, I guess. Just stay in your mom's house.
Quark, if you're gonna give me a hard time about this.
No, Quark is probably okay with this.
I couldn't be happier for all of us.
Yeah, it gives him such a leeway into power and money and fortune. But he still needs a flippin' business license.
In the event the marriage ends, the female gives up all claim to her husband's estate.
And you expect Lita to agree?
Lita is not going to sign that.
Besides, Lita loves me. You'll see, Chief. She'll sign it.
She won't.
Because a marriage is about sharing everything, including money.
Yeah, but you have to share Rom's traditions as well.
But I'm a Ferengi.
And I'm not.
Females and finances don't mix. Rule of Acquisition 94. It's true. You're just like her. You're after my money.
No,
who?
like his old wife.
Not your Latinum.
Then prove it. Sign the WP and P.
Never.
Then the marriage.
Oh my god. Rom.
Bet it is.
Rom. That escalated so quickly. But Lita does have to do something Ferengi-like, you know what I mean? Because Rom's doing everything Bajoran at the moment.
Those little fellows are gonna revolutionize the entire beetle snuff industry.
Oh yeah, that beetle industry.
And your people love you for it. Your business acumen, your negotiation skills, your kindness.
Oh my god, Quark is sucking up.
You're the ones who are gonna have to reinstate it.
But you're the most powerful man on Ferengi. You could do whatever.
Dude, he has to talk to Brunt. I'm so excited. I hate Brunt.
I would be encouraging others to violate the law, and that I will not do!
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, and Quark, will you do me a favor? Help Maker do clear the table. He's not as young as he used to be.
Oh, I like this guy. Not the Negus, this guy. I mean, I like the Negus too, to be fair. What is that, like the guest bedroom? Oh my god!
Brunt. FCA.
Oh my god. Don't you just want to punch his face right now? Don't you just want to punch his face right now? I can't believe we get Jeffrey Combs in 2 episodes.
I only found out about it today.
She's your mother, Quark. And that makes you responsible.
Why?
Whispering in the Negus's ear, contaminating his very thoughts with her twisted female philosophies.
Oh my god.
See clothed females walking down the streets of Ferengi.
Oh no!
We must spare the Negus even a hint.
He must have worked with Quark on this though.
We've got to put an end to their relationship, but privately.
Do you think he'll reinstate Quark if they put an end?
You're in the perfect position to poison their relationship.
Why should I help?
Yeah, what's in it for me?
I'll give you a new one.
You've got a deal.
Shake on it. Okay, contractual in place. Contractual in place? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That's what they pay me for.
Bro, the Negus is only rich because everyone who talks to him has to pay him.
Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you want, Quark?
I just dropped by to pay my respects.
Well, in that case, pay them.
Actually pay them.
And I am a very lucky man. I guess the only one around here who isn't lucky is you, Quark.
Oh my god, the Negus got him there.
Story! The FCA made her give up every strip of Latinum she made.
She's still earning on the side, I swear.
That she's gonna fund a political revolution to end the male domination on Ferengi.
You mean?
He's like, that can't happen. Equal rights, no.
It's a horrifying thought. Luckily, they're just rumors.
Rumors.
He's taken aback. He's stunned.
Now that he mentions it, she really has no business wearing clothes in front of her Negus.
Oh my god.
Hungry.
Quark, the power cells are empty.
I must have been too depressed to notice.
I must have been too depressed.
Oh, yes, I do. I know exactly what it's
she
like.
does. Of course
It's
she
worse
does.
for a male.
Is it?
Moogie.
Is it really, Quark? Is it?
Moogie.
You're a manipulative, self-centered conniver.
Yep, he really is.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Bro, his plan is working so well right now.
Warrior, and he has no business being in a holding cell.
He threw one of his men off that crossway.
That is a disciplinary measure. Besides,
Yeah, we can't do that.
Release General Martok.
Sir.
Mr. Worf, tell the General that this is not a Klingon space.
Yeah, exactly, Cisco.
Constable.
Understood.
He didn't even say anything. Oh, Rom's crying. Oh, Rob's crying. Romy.
Carry on.
It's just like, okay, Joy. Yeah. Okay, carry on, Rom.
Thing that ever happened to me. No, it isn't. I'm so glad he's out of my life. No, you're not. You've been listening to me. Yes, I have. That's how I know you love him.
That was the best conversation of all time. It's over. The relationship is over.
How'd it go? Am I reinstated? What's wrong? Did the Negus say no?
Oh my god.
Your license? And the next thing I know, he's accusing me of plotting to overthrow the government.
Insane.
He said I did.
Insane. Quark's plan works so well.
I don't know what I'm gonna do without him. I don't know what he's gonna do without me.
Oh, they did love each other a lot.
No, it isn't. It's a disaster for all of us.
Why is it a disaster? Why is it a disaster?
Brunt, FCA.
Brent, you don't have to say that every time.
As of this moment, it's as valid as my own. Congratulations, Quark. You're a Ferengi again.
Interesting. Do you think it's going to be revoked again in this episode?
Which tells me that your conscience is bothering you. You feel guilty about leaving me alone. Well, don't.
I think he feels guilty about something else.
Need anyone.
Okay. Then I'll go back.
He doesn't sound like he's guilty.
Either way, I'll do all I can to straighten things out between the two of you. That's a promise.
No, you're not, Quark.
Why me?
Consider it a reward for saving me from that wretched mother of yours.
Oh.
I need your access code.
374/155.
It's not working.
You must have put them in wrong.
Negus, what if it's not right?
Maybe it's 154.
No.
You get it wrong 5 times and it locks you up for an hour.
374.
374? Are those right?
He doesn't know.
What was?
The last number.
Well, isn't that what I just said?
No, not at all.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's see how Duranium's been doing.
The silence.
Increase of 11 3/8.
It's a gain of 18 points.
Okay.
Actually, that's 17.
Oh my god.
My entire fortune. It may be small, but it's mine.
Why the 2 piles?
One's for Lita.
That way, maybe she'll sign the WP&P.
You're offering her a bribe?
Bribes can be...
You cannot bribe. You cannot bribe your potential wife.
Rum, I don't think there's any way you're going to convince Lita to sign that waiver.
Yeah, it's a weird waiver.
Latinum lasts longer than lust. Rule of acquisition 229.
Maybe, but lust can be a lot more fun. Now.
So true, O'Brien.
Anything?
Anything. Morn! Morning a popsicle.
What flavor?
Actually, I don't like jump
I want your flavor.
Then
Ew.
You don't have to. Not anymore. I don't have any profit left to protect.
I don't understand.
He gave it all away.
Platinum to Major Kira for the Bajoran War Orphans Fund.
Oh, that's really nice, actually.
You did that for me?
I did it for us. Now we have nothing but our love.
Oh my god, that was pretty sexy.
That and my salary from Quarks.
Okay. Okay, just make out sesh. I don't think I needed to see Rom and Lita make out. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't think I needed to see it, personally.
I call you Cupid.
What can I say? I'm just an incurable romantic.
Okay, O'Brien. Okay, O'Brien.
The market exchange is down 199 points.
It's because the Negus is bad at math, bro.
His memory isn't what it used to be. Did you try stroking his lobes?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, why would he stroke his lobes?
Sometimes takes 2, even 3 times before he'll retain it.
The mom would be a good consult.
Helping him run things. You're the power behind the throne?
That's insane.
Guided him. A leveraged buyout here, some momentum investing there.
That is insane. That is so awesome.
You filled his head with all those lies about me.
I didn't know.
Who put you up to this, Brunt?
Yeah, can we get rid of Brunt, please?
Acquisition aren't gonna help you now, Quark.
199-point slide.
And that's just the beginning.
It's gonna fall and break and just get destroyed.
You may have triggered the destruction of the entire Ferengi economy.
That is insane.
I hope it was worth it.
It's a pretty fragile economy then, isn't it? If it can just slide and get destroyed instantly.
Grand Negus meet, and you know what happened to him?
The only Grand Negus to be assassinated while in office.
Assassinated?
Of his first clerk. I believe they buried them together.
Oh my god.
Questions to ask him. And by the time we're through, you'll both be out of a job.
Why?
Quark will go work back at the bar.
I've done everything you asked, haven't I?
Everything.
He wants to be the Negus. If Brunt becomes the Negus, I will die.
Well, you know, now that you mention it, yes.
Oh my god.
But to expose him.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh my
I feel
god.
almost...
He is smart though, Brunt.
Put down those pads, pack your things, and scurry on back to that little bar of yours.
Is he actually gonna be the Negus, Brunt?
You've betrayed friends and family for personal gain.
Sounds so good when you say it. I think I'm developing a
conscience.
Definitely. He couldn't sell weapons 2 episodes ago.
Important your problems are to you. But frankly, Quark, right now, I don't give a damn about them.
Yeah, Moogie.
Deal with? Do you want Brunt to become Negus?
No, that's the most horrible thing in the world.
But not a Negus. A Negus has to be better than that.
Yes, Quark the Negus.
Has to reflect the public's greed.
Like Zek.
Exactly.
So what are we gonna do about it?
Moogie would be the best Negus, though.
By the time I'm finished with him, he'll wish it had. Blam!
Zek. I love Zek.
Never liked them. No appreciation of profit. But they do make good doctors, don't they?
They do.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Rom.
Not Rom.
My sense of humor! As far as I'm concerned.
The Negus is a thing.
But first, let me introduce to you my financial advisor.
Yes.
Don't tell me.
Yes.
Because the Negus deserves to have the best financial advisor there is, and that's my Mookie. All the advice I gave you today came from her.
That's insane.
And someday I hope you will too. But I'd never do anything to hurt you.
It'd be cool if we see that in the show. Equal rights there.
I guess I stretched the truth here and there.
Yeah, Quark, you're fired. It's an offer like that.
Okay, this is good. Okay, I like their relationship.
I've got other plans for you.
Oh my god, Quark does not need to see that. I don't need to see that.
Leave some room.
For what?
For these.
Oh, the action figures.
Idea how much these are worth?
Not as much as if you'd kept them in the original packaging, which is what I told you at the time.
That's so true. Brunt.
FC.
Why is there a teleporter in the closet?
Don't worry about me, Quark. I'm a survivor.
I'm not worried about you, Brunt. It's okay.
I hate losing.
What Ferengi doesn't?
I may not be able to destroy the Negus.
He's gonna try and destroy you again, Quark.
I want you back in business. Gives me an opportunity to keep my eye on you because one day you are going to make a mistake.
Okay, Brunt.
You're going to lose more than your license.
But that day is not today.
Yeah, Quark. Tell him.
Don't make me come in there after you.
So great to see Brunt just have to run away like that. That was cute. That was a cute episode. That was a fun episode. Although I don't think I ever needed to see the Negus and Moogie getting all cutesy patootsy together. That's something I'd like to purge from my mind after watching this episode. And that was my reaction to episode 20 of season 5 of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Ferengi Love Songs. That was another really interesting episode, another Ferengi episode, when 2 episodes ago we had Business as Usual, which was also a Quark Ferengi episode. I was thinking maybe this would be a Ferengi episode, but like not Quark focused, but this was still A-plot Quark focused and B-plot Rom focused. So very interesting. Very interesting that we got 2 Ferengi episodes pretty back to back, but this episode I thought was decent. I had fun with it, but I didn't really think it was anything too special necessarily. I did think there were some interesting developments though in this episode with Zek, the Grand Nagus, and Moogie, Rom and Quark's mother, getting together and forming a relationship, but not just a romantic relationship, but also a business partnership. And I think that is so fantastic because what is her name? Moogie has always been so good at finances and so good at predicting and making money. You know what I mean? Knowing where the money is going to be and exploiting it. She's been good at it. We've seen it twice now that she is really good at it. And so seeing that she is now the advisor to the Grand Nagus, she is basically the one pulling the strings. She is the one who is making these decisions, not just in the past, but also now, going into the future. A woman, which is crazy for a Ferengi, by the way, a woman who is wearing clothes, who believes in equality, is helping the Grand Nagus, the head of the Ferengi Empire, create business and create the economy and make it stronger. And it's just pretty cool, you know what I mean? And I'm hoping eventually we do see this turn in Ferenginar, I think it's what the planet is called. I hope we do see this turn of equality, gender equality on Ferenginar. It'd be cool that if like it's revealed that Moogie does do all these finances and then all the other women are like, yeah, we can do that too, you know what I mean? It'd be cool if by the end of the show we at least get some semblance of equality. I think there's already been a big step forward with Moogie, and Moogie's position now in power is a huge step forward for women on Ferenginar, but I think it's still cool, or it would be still cool, to see more of this in the future. It was also interesting to see Quark's side of this. You know, he wanted that license. He's got the license back so he can start making money as a Ferengi again, so that's good. You know, his midlife crisis is over. Brunt had to hightail it out of there at the end of the episode because he lost this battle, but the war is still on. There's going to be more battles of Brunt, and I'm excited to see him again. I hate Brunt so much. I actually whenever his name pops up, I'm like sad because I hate him so much. You know what I mean? Like every time I just want him to get punched. If he's punched, I'm satisfied, but he hasn't been punched yet, so I'm still waiting for the day. I thought that the Grand Nagus was fun in this episode. I did not need to see the Grand Nagus and Moogie being all cute with each other. Like, I don't know. I think I'm going to purge that from my mind. I think I'm going to really try to make sure I don't remember any of that, because seeing these, I mean, Moogie is not as wrinkly, but she is, I don't know. But the Grand Nagus, on the other hand, is like, I don't know. It's like imagine a walnut, but older and more shriveled and also decaying. And that's what the Grand Nagus looks like, right? I did not need to see that nuzzling his nose against Moogie. You know what I mean? Especially with Quark there. I don't know. I didn't need to see that. I mean, I'm glad that it's happening. Don't get me wrong. I didn't need to see that. Same with Lita and Rom kissing. It's great that they're kissing. It's great that they're kissing. Did I need to see Rom making out with someone? Maybe not. Maybe not. Although I liked watching them make out more. This sounds really weird, but I liked watching them make out more than I liked watching Moogie and Zek, however you say his name, nuzzling noses and saying cute things. I don't know. That was weird to me. I know it's a love. It's like watching your parents like kiss and stuff. You know what I mean? You're like, no, don't do that. You know, when you're a kid, especially, like, no, don't do that. So yeah, I mean, I'm glad that Lita and Rom are gonna get married now. I think that's really fun. Seems like it's gone pretty fast. Like, it feels like they only started dating halfway through this season, and now they're already getting married. So that will be interesting, but excited for them nonetheless. Anyways, that is the end of my reaction and review to Star Trek Deep Space Nine today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. And remember, if you want to check out more Star Trek Deep Space Nine, you can head over to Patreon, where right now you can not only watch episodes 21 and 22, the episodes that are coming out next week right now on Patreon, but also episodes 23, 24, 25, and 26. Whoa, that means on Patreon right now, if you're watching this on YouTube, the season finale of season 5 is on Patreon for your viewing pleasure. That is insane. I am probably so hyped in that episode. So if you want to check out the season finale of season 5 on Patreon, or any of the episodes between now and the season finale, head over there. If not, I'll see you next week for episodes 21 and 22, Soldiers of the Empire and Children of Time. Pretty cool sounding episodes. Really excited for it. See you next week. Hope you enjoy the reaction, and I'll see you next time for some more Star Trek Deep Space Nine.